Well, I'll just ask you just first of all, how does it feel to live in a body today?
I feel like I'm not using it. And so it feels very like borderline shameful to be living in a body.
I think I have COVID-19, but I don't think I'll die.
Oh no. Why do you think you have COVID-19?
I had a fever for a couple of days and now I just feel like shit. I'm in New York, so it's probably that.
Don't touch your face. Wash your hands all the time, like your hands are these lethal weapons.
I wonder what my
Oh, don't look at your steps.
my health app, yeah, right?
Oh god.
It's gonna be so bad. Steps today, nothing.
It was like really sad to see like the last 7 days.
Right before the pandemic, you see what was happening? Look at all
Oh.
those steps. Let's see, for the year. Okay, it starts in November because that's when I got this phone, but look at that. And then this last month. That sucks. That sucks.
Okay, Judy, come over here. So, another however long of staying isolated.
So I kind of cycle when I feel like I'm being stuck. So that we live in a society where we have a road. So in the night time, like usually after I finish talking to you, I take my cycle and I go for a ride and listen to some songs. It's cooler in the night, so I go only in my colony. So it's a very small area, like a ground where I go cycle there. So yeah, there the cops don't come inside. But if I head outside my colony, then there are cops over there. But if you have no good reason to go out, then you are beaten by cops. Literally, in India, if you just go and type in Google, India cops beating lockdown, you will find so many cases of them hitting with a stick.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they are using this opportunity to the fullest.
I didn't know that I was a fan of UFC. And then like just like the feed, they figured it out. They figured out that I will just keep on looking at my screen if they play me fighting.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, I don't know. It's like this fetish when we are young, you know. Oh my God, look, he's sitting. I mean, I still watch it, you know. There's some people who get so into it. And even I was into it at one point.
And I get really tense while I'm watching it. Like my whole body is like,
Oh, hit him to the right, hit him to the left.
oh no.
Like, why?
You said some exciting things did happen today?
Well, yeah, it was exciting. Yesterday, I was telling you about how the cops in India are, how they treat you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so today I had to go out a little late and they caught us
Oh no.
and we got a taste of the medicine I mentioned to you about yesterday.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay. But it was exciting, you know. Yeah, I was like, oh my God, I just mentioned about this yesterday. So I told you we are not allowed to go out after 7 p.m. So it was close to 6:30 p.m. and the cops stopped us and they're like, where are you going? And I was trying to explain to him. And then another cop came behind us and he started hitting us. It's the poor people who face the brunt and the rich people just, I mean, you know, the powerful people just get off. In the end, I was able to, you know, get them to hear what I was saying. And I was like, look at this, I have permission. And then they did not even apologize. They just left. So that's how it is.
Oh
Not to
my
give you
God.
like a very scary picture of the cops in India, but I think during this time, the lockdown time, it's become a little dangerous with the cops.
I don't know, before I got sick, I was walking to the store and I just like was recognizing how automatic the action of walking is for me and just like really appreciating. It's almost just like floating along and you can your body just like knows what to do. And then all of a sudden it's like everything hurts and everything's hard and
I mean, I knew something was a little off this morning when I woke up and was like really sluggish. And I was thinking to myself, oh, I feel dehydrated. And I was like, oh my gosh, I think I have a headache. But I was like, it's really not that bad. Like 15 minutes later, it's like really bad. And like I'm in pain, but it's very much like localized here and then in my stomach with nausea. My teeth kind of hurt, like definitely my head, my entire head hurts.
So last night I couldn't sleep because of the pains, and today my body has healed really fast. I was expecting this pain to be like for another week. So the rate at which my body healed, I think it's amazing that the body cares about me or maybe about itself. I feel more reassuring that there is someone to back me up, which is my own body.
I was having like this moment where so I found out like that I was getting the extra money for my unemployment, which I was nervous I wasn't going to get. So I was sort of just kind of like looking up and just trying to feel grateful, you know?
I even meant to be on the back porch today and just like be big and take big amounts of space with my body.
And then I had kind of done a couple different motions with my hands, and then I put my hands up both over my head and had my hands up like that, where just in general, if you hold both of your hands up over your head like that for like a certain amount of time, it's not that long, you just start feeling kind of victorious and energized.
But you put your arms up.
And I did have my hands up, like almost like you just won a race.
Physically take up space in your environment. Maybe I should set reminders for myself to be big.
I don't know. There's so many times that I really do feel like I'm like inside looking out, you know? And like it's already a weird skin suit that I'm wearing. It's hard to always feel connected and attached to it.
Like when we're sitting here talking this way, it feels more like not being in a body. It feels more out of a body.
My therapist was like, hey, let's keep our appointment this week and do a teletherapy session. And I was like, all right, I've never done that. And then all I could think about the entire time was like what my Zoom background should be for a therapy session. Like, should it be like
Did you do a virtual background?
No, I wanted to, but I didn't have the guts. 'Cause I wanted to do like a Freud, like just penises all behind me.
God.
I feel like it's really funny because a lot of times I'm like, well, I don't want to pick like the biggest eyes and the biggest boobs because that's conceited for my Bitmoji.
I would change things that I don't quite like so much about myself. Like you're not going to see a bunch of wrinkles on any of my memes.
world. Like, sometimes when I talk to people in real time, I remember their smell, I remember the way their body is moving. I think that is something which we are missing on this virtual world. There are some options here like raise your hand or give an emoji, which I think that is so boring.
I've been trying to kind of remember my dreams more often because I just feel so like bored with my day to day a lot of times.
If you have that sensation of missing, you miss having a body where you can roam around and go to different places, then you can just switch to lucid dreaming, which is as real as the real world, and you can make your body work.
You can start manipulating the land and stuff, Is that you, Maya?
The first lucid dream I had was me flying in the air, and that was the most magical experience. I still remember that moment to moment. So it was afternoon, I was sleeping in this bed here, and then in my dreams I was flying in the sky and my hair was flapping with the wind, and when I woke up I was like, oh my god, did I just lucid dream? And then I could still feel the air in my hair. It was like my hair was flapping all along, and that was like, yeah.
I was on this plateau. It was like this super green, vivid green pasture. And it felt so free and beautiful. And then as I kept walking, it just like ended. And there was a big, huge drop off. And I had a sense that if I kept going, that I was going to die.
Are you here now?
You weren't born yet. I thought of Jamie, and I was like, I can't leave her. I sat up in bed, and then I realized I wasn't breathing. I feel like if I had just stayed in that state, I wouldn't have remembered to breathe, and I probably would have died.
That's scary.
Well, yeah, it wouldn't bode well for you.
Hey, Maya. Hey, Maya.
All these little particles that are you are just like temporarily you, and then they're going to be temporarily something else.
A lot of things, my family, my hands, my eyes. If consciousness is like a wave around the world, a complete ocean, and if I'm just like a small drop of it, so then this drop is so transient that I cannot really call it mine.
But you say my, but I guess it's my soul, my thoughts, but who's my then? Like that it's belonging to.
This energy force that's like on an upwave right now, and like probably the combined whims of all of that matter driving us in any direction. Whoa.
But again, I'm just spoiling my mind right now. Are you understanding me?
Yeah.
The swirling eddies of my particulate matter.